Good to go? Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the disability meeting for April 2019. Please make your introductions for the record.
Stephanie Zimber, representing Police Commissioner O'Neill.
Susanna Vickers, designee for Controller Scott Stringer.
John Dorso, alternate designee for Controller Scott Stringer.
Cynthia Collins, designee for Mayor Bill de Blasio.
Phil Dukes, designee for Finance Commissioner Jacques Jiha.
Marta Ross, Law Department by invitation.
Amy Cassidy, Law Department, present by invitation.
Joe Alejandro, PBA.
Chris McGrath, PBA by invitation.
Juan Zubizarreta, PBA.
Pat Hendry, PBA by invitation.
David Morris, PBA by invitation.
Anthony Bradley, designee for Ed Mullins, SBA.
Gary DeRosa, SBA, present by invitation.
Nick Sifuni as counsel, SBA, LBA, CEA.
Lou Turco, LBA.
Roy Richter, CEA.
Kenny Sparks, DEA, designee for Mike Palladino.
Karen Paxis, DEA by invitation.
Marty Williams, DEA by invitation.
Sherry Chancellor, actually present by invitation.
Mike Lyman, Chief Surgeon by invitation.
Bob Senskis, Pension Fund by invitation.
Kevin Holleran, Pension Fund by invitation.
Anthony Antonellis, Medical Division, present by invitation.
Charles Schroeder, Police Pension, present by invitation.
Keith Snow, Office of the Actuary, present by invitation.
Angela Trentalius, Pension Fund by invitation.
Michael Salas, Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Mark Marino, PBA, present by invitation.
Rod Shep, PBA, present by invitation.
Nancy Randall, Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Okay, Joe?
Okay. Page 1, accept the minutes of the previous meeting, Wednesday, March 13th, and to confirm the next meeting date, Wednesday, May 8th, 2019.
Okay.
We have no changes there. One second, Kevin.
I did, we changed it.
Okay. So we move to accept the minutes from the last meeting. That's so moved.
So,
All right. Article 2
and 2 through 15, Joe, nothing of a controversial nature, will so move.
Thank you, Kenny. So move 2 through 15. Okay, pages 16 through 36, a resolution, police preliminary fiscal year 2020 employee contribution. Raj? Yeah, so we just like a roll call vote on that?
Okay. DBA?
DBA votes no.
Roll call.
Yeah, I requested a roll call.
DEA?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
What are we voting on?
Which item?
On the fiscal year preliminary 2020 employee contribution.
Tell us what we're voting on?
I made the presentation last week again.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it was tabled.
Nothing's changed.
No new
information.
It's the same I wrote last week.
All right, okay.
Okay, we're ready?
Is
this yours?
No. Mine is at the end. This is the fiscal year contribution, preliminary contribution, 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tabled it from the prior meeting and just putting it up for vote. That's it. Roll call. So
Okay.
PBA votes no.
DEA?
Yes.
SBA?
Yes.
LBA?
Yes.
CEA?
Yes.
Commissioner of Finance?
Yes.
Mayor?
Yes.
Controller?
Yes.
Police Commissioner?
Yes.
Okay, motion carries.
Okay. Next page, 37, budget resolution fiscal year 2020. Kevin, you have a comment on it? On the budget?
I'm sorry?
On the budget resolution.
Right.
Do you have anybody have a comment?
I think there was a table, right?
Yes.
You requested a table for that?
Yes.
Okay, so that's tabled. And finally, there is a data request resolution with PBA. I think it's the last page of the booklet. So we'd like to so move that data request.
Okay.
Yep. So moved. And did you have any questions? We just yeah.
Well, wait.
Oh,
Do we need a roll call vote on that?
It was not requested, but you want a roll call on data request?
Yes.
Okay.
PBA votes yes.
DEA?
Yes.
SBA?
Yes.
LBA?
Abstain.
CEA?
Abstain.
Commissioner of Finance?
No.
Mayor?
No.
Controller?
No.
Police Commissioner?
No.
Okay, so the motion does not carry.
Okay. Thank the board for that, and we do have a couple of questions. The actuary, do you want to answer the question? They, I think one or two questions that we want to
Yeah,
ask you about the options.
Right, so
factors.
at the last board meeting, the change to the options factors for prospective retirees was approved. And the issue that remained open for this discussion was the possibility, at least, of retroactivity. I don't want to go over everything that was discussed at that special meeting that we had, but, you know, what we do know is that the options factors, or at least the mortality tables, have not been updated since 1985 for purposes of the options, but that mortality tables have been updated for other purposes such as evaluation, and that we think that's occurred a number of times since 1985. You'll correct me if I'm wrong, for sure. So what we'd like to know is how many times the mortality tables and the interest rates have been updated for evaluation purposes, but not updated for the options factors since the last update in 1985.
So I definitely want to say on record that, again, that the mortality assumptions and the interest rate assumptions that underlie the option factors don't necessarily tie to the valuation for various reasons. Again, one is for funding purposes, one for plan benefit purposes. And I can definitely get you the answer to that question.
Okay. Could you provide that in writing, please? Thank you.
Do you want me to send you by email the request
Sure.
this afternoon?
Sure.
Do that. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
That was it?
That was it.
And that's it. So I make a motion, we go into executive session.
Second?
Second.
Okay.